Hi, so this is the, December update fill-in. I wish I did more before school ended, but school just got super busy, super fast. This video is going to be about taking opportunities and taking responsibility for your actions. If you're wondering why this video is so dark, I'm currently in my room. I'm working on Peaceful Vibes. So I have my light super dim, and I got this super cool salt crystal lamp. So that's what we're rolling with, and I like it a lot actually. So I have Google open to make my face brighter. Hopefully it works out well. So about taking responsibility for your actions, I went to speak to my high school this break, and I was speaking to seniors, and basically I described to them that their college experience is going to be like building a story. And I said, you're going to have all these dangling pages of opportunities in front of you. And basically, it's just a giant metaphor. And every time that you grab one of those opportunities, you're grabbing a page and you're sticking it into your story. You're sticking it into your book of things that make you who you are. These things that can add to you and make you that much better of a person than who you were yesterday. And these kids were really taken back by it, I think. I mean, one kid reached out to me and he said he's so thankful I came and he feels so much better about his college experience even though it hasn't even started yet. And I just think that that applies to just humans on an every single day level. I mean, if you have so many opportunities in front of you, why not take them? I know a lot of the time, I'm sorry that the camera keeps on shaking, you're on my knees right now. Alright. I know a lot of the times people are really afraid to take risks. They're afraid to put themselves out there, but if worse comes to worse, then you learn something and you have that experience of something that goes, or something that went bad, so you know not to do it again. Whereas if you don't take the opportunity, then you're not going to know what it would have been like if you failed or succeeded. And if you succeeded, I guarantee you'll feel that much better than if you just didn't and you played that whole what if game. So yeah, I would just say in the broad spectrum of your life, just seize those opportunities, take them, and I guarantee you they're not going to break you, because you can never really be broken. As John Green says, you can never be irreparably broken. He says that in Looking for Alaska. It's just important that you do put yourself out there, because if you don't, then you'll never know what your true potential is, because you're too afraid to reach up to that height. And I get it, it can be scary, but if you don't take those risks, then you're never going to know. And sitting back, kind of looking at it and being dang, I wish I would have done these certain things. Regret is so much worse, I feel than doing something and then having it not go well, because like I said, you still gain that experience, and that's that much more influential in your life than having that regret of, oh, I wish I did that. And then adding on to that whole taking responsibility for your actions, I think a big part of being responsible is being understanding. Because being responsible, at least to me, is making sure that you are making proper decisions when the time calls for it. And I have siblings, and being the oldest, sometimes I get a little aggravated when my sisters copy me. And, I've learned over the years that when someone is copying you, whether it's your siblings or anybody else, it's because they think that what you're doing is a good idea. They think that, what you're doing is, that much better than whatever they're doing. So, I mean, kind of take it as a compliment. I mean, I know it was really hard for me to do that. I'm 19, and it took me 19 years to figure that out. So maybe if you're younger than me, you can learn this valuable lesson before, but don't ever get upset when anybody copies you. I mean, sibling-wise or friend-wise, it's because they look up to you. And I mean, at first it's kind of hard to wrap your head around that, but if someone is altering their lifestyle to make it more like yours, it's clear, obviously they think that what you're doing is more beneficial than what they're doing. It is frustrating when your siblings take your clothes and get the same pairs of shoes as you, and want to use your socks to match their shoes that are actually the same pair as your shoes. But I mean, like I said, it's just because they look up to you, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being a role model as long as you're making the right decisions and being responsible. And like I said, it's all about understanding. And if you can understand that you can help somebody, then being the best person that you could be is not only good for yourself, it's good for everybody else around you, and that is going to be extremely impactful in this world. I hope that you learned a little bit of something, whether it's about taking correct action or being more responsible, being okay with people looking up to you, and being okay with people watching what you're doing and changing their habits to be more like you, because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's okay. It's a good thing. It's a positive thing, and positive things are always good things. So, thank you for watching. You can look out for more videos, because I promise I will make more before the end of break. Okay, great. Thank you.